Okay, Cowboys fans, what's going on? It's your boy Foots the King here, and I'm going to start banging out more and more prospects, basically guys who are tied to the Cowboys. So, like the headline says, the Cowboys do have a very high interest in South Carolina State inside linebacker Darius Leonard. Has a good body frame, can do a lot of things, very good athlete, sideline to sideline player, finishes well. He's not super violent, but he does finish well, is a very good tackler. He uses his hands very well, and is a very aware player. You would like to see him get bigger and can get caught up in the trash, but he can also fight through the trash as well. So he's like 50-50 on, basically finding and fighting through trash. But as you'll see in his highlights coming up, just a very solid playmaker, a very solid athlete, and I think would hit a need when it comes to the Cowboys. So, let's say, for example, the Cowboys get wiped out early in the draft. Maybe they go a different position other than linebacker. I think that what the Cowboys are doing are basically covering themselves. They are not afraid to take small school guys. You saw it last year with Xavier Woods, and they played him. Came in, he made plays. He showed in the preseason that the game wasn't too big for him. Well, a little backstory on Leonard. He wanted to go to Clemson. Leonard had his mindset that he was going to be a Clemson player, and Clemson pulled their scholarship from him because of his size, and also they made up some BS that, he didn't get his SATs in time, but the fact remains if Clemson wanted him, they could have recruited him or they could have made it work. They slept on him, and the chip on Leonard's shoulders grew extremely. He's very vocal about that, and his South Carolina State coaches are very grateful and vocal about it as well. Well, fast forward, he goes to South Carolina State, goes to South Carolina State. Sorry if I've been saying South Carolina this whole time, but he goes to South Carolina State down in the MEAC, plays very well, has a bunch of production, and he's just a good player. He's just a really violent football player. You can see it right there. Very aware. Like I said, uses his hands very well. You team him with Jalen Smith and Sean Lee, use him in the middle, because I think you get him in his weight program, you get him a little bigger. I think that he could be an even better player because he will learn firsthand from two great players. Again, this is just the Cowboys covering themselves. They're bringing these guys in on these 30 visits because if they do get washed out or if they do trade up, a sneaky guy like Leonard in the third or fourth could be a great player. So, Cowboys fans, what do you guys think? That's a quick scouting report on the player. I think it makes a lot of sense. Anyway, thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. It's your boy Foots the King. Peace.